Yay. I don't know why it keeps going wrong. Hello everybody, it's Janey here live on YouTube. And I'll tell you right now, the setup for this is difficult. You have to try and get it right and then get it onto the thing straight away. And it's got out my back. Get a wee pain in my back. Hello everybody, Rona Fox, hello. It's Janey here, it's just me and you. It's just me and you, the new. But it is late on a Friday night and it's here for a wee chat. You're all looking fabulous, all one of you, Rona. Tell me what's going on in your world and I'll tell you what's going on in mine. Hi, Alexandra Valmarana. Got that name, nailed it. I'll tell you what I'm doing tonight. I'm having a wee sit down. I'm getting ready. Ashley's going to be on the radio from 10 o'clock to 1 in the morning. Hi, Caroline Kerr. Hi, Rona Fox. Hi, Graham Dunlop. We have got 50 people in the room. Hello, all of you. It's so lovely to hear from you. I'll tell you what I did this week. Hi, James Sullivan. This week, I did 2 nights at the Webster Theatre. We recorded the Radio 4 series that we're making. And well done to Julia Sutherland and everyone at Dabster who helped me out with that. And thanks to all the audience who came along. Yous were amazing. I get double chemo this week as well. So I've got wee rosy chemo cheeks. Getting fish and chips tonight for dinner. I never done a live chat before. Can't think of anyone I'd rather do my first one with. Angela Clark. Hello. I'll tell you what we've been chatting online about this week. There's been a few big hitting topics. The first one was women talking about how they were told about their first period, because we told the story about how we were told it was just a wee tiny teaspoonful of blood, but in actual fact it's a Sports Direct mug flung right about you. You look like Haruta Kari at the end. And then the hysterical stories people told me, how they got sex ed at school. It was a nun that stared at the blackboard and shouted over her head. People saying that it's absolutely fine, you never have to talk about it. Oh my God, just so much yada yada. And then the other hot topic this week on Twitter was me trying to get the bathroom, the sealant got dirty, and 8 million people told me how to clean it. Turned out, I found out how to do it on YouTube. And what you do is you soak cotton wool balls in bleach and dab it onto the sealant and leave it for a couple of hours, take it off and wash it. Eventually it'll erode, so you have to actually change it. But that was a good temporary fix. So I did that. That's how bored I was. Radio show. I'm writing a new book. I got chemo, spoke about my period, my olden days period, and I cleaned the sealant round the bathroom. How's your fucking week been? Tell me all about it. I love your videos, especially the Mammy Bear. I know. Come down off that tree, Stephen. I love it. What are you having for Friday night dinner? Friday night dinner in the Story/Godley household is always fish and chips. We go to Old Salties and we get good fish and chips, and it's yummy. And sometimes you get a really big fish, and then sometimes you don't. Keep up the good work, Jenny. You're a star. Thanks, Lynn Beveridge. Sometimes you get a wee thick fish, and sometimes a big long fish. All depends. Are you missing Nicola? No, I'd never lived with anybody called Nicola. And if you mean am I missing her having as a First Minister? Meh. Every politician's got their own issues. And, you know, I've got a lot in common with Nicola. My house once got turned over with the police as well. Hi Jenny, hope you're taking care of your wee self. At Catholic school we were told to wear black shoes. That'll help no end with your period, your shoes. The stuff people get told, especially the one that you're not allowed to use tampons in case it makes you not a virgin and you can't use tampons until you're married. Who the fuck told wee girls that? Crazy bastards is what I'm saying. Crazy bastards told wee girls that. So, we're having a wee chat on the YouTube. I've not been doing these as much. I've been doing chats on the Facebook Live. But my Facebook fan page is being flooded with bots just now. So I'm trying to avoid it. It's like, you know how when you go to Loch Lomond and you open up a sandwich and 8 million midges all come flying round at insect? That's what my Facebook Live page is like just now. So I'm like, don't fucking touch it. Don't get near it. You'll get butt with a midgie. Tell me what yous are all doing on a Friday night, how your life is panning out for you this week. You kept me sane during the pandemic. Thank you, Marion Smiley. Got some Chinese takeaway yesterday and had half yes. Oh, I love a leftover Chinese takeaway. I do love that. A remanded Chinese meal is yummy. I agree. Some of the best food ever. One of my favourite things, they've got a great Vietnamese restaurant on the Great Western Road called Non Viet, and they do the best beef with noodles and vegetable spring rolls. Oh my God, they are worth queuing for, and sometimes I've had to wait a wee queue to get them. Some of the best. Leftover stir fry is also good, Sue. I agree. Leftover stir fry. I do love Vietnamese, and since I've had the chemo, I love spicy food. Janey, to hear your voice again, just to duck legs and red wine. Had a meal at the Mint in Coatbridge with my daughter. Yummy. That sounds fabulous. Because of the chemo, I need quite strong, bold flavours. So I'm enjoying like spicy soups and Chinese food and Vietnamese food, and some strong flavours is what I need. Listening to the Scottish radio over the internet tonight. I'm in the US. Ah, T-Mum. Well, at 10 o'clock, Ashley will be on. She does a radio show 10 o'clock every Friday night to 1 in the morning. You can hear it on the BBC Sounds app all over the world. You can hear my lassie in Glasgow speaking to you. So you can check that out as well. So how is everybody tonight? How are you all keeping? I've got a lovely big cup of loose leaf tea. 2 scoops of black Assam tea. No, 2 scoops of green tea. 1 of black Assam and 1 of Earl Grey. Yeah, that's it. And it's delicious. My wee fat chin. Ring my wee fat chin. My wee chemo cheeks and my sore hand. Look. Oh, it's sore. Aubergine with Szechuan sauce was yummy. Oh, aubergine I like. My husband doesn't like it. He doesn't like the texture of it. Still on the red wine. Go for it, Liz B. Ouch. I know. Thank you, Alexandra. I am doing so well. I'm sitting with a cup of Tetley and a curly whirly. Danielle McInnes, you're living your best life. A curly whirly and a cup of tea is the business. A curly whirly always reminds me of Christmas. I think because when I was wee, we got it in a selection box. I never bought a curly whirly otherwise. Arnica. Yep. Sue is having a beer. Good on you, Sue. Good on everybody having a wee beer and a glass of wine. It is the weekend. Rattle into it. What he's all up to this weekend. I hope those lovely docs are looking after you. The beatson is fantastic. I can't tell you how well the beatson is. I mean, it's still hard. I still find it really difficult to wake up every day and think, fuck, I've got cancer and I have to attend the beatson and I have to get a cannula and I have to face the fact I won't live as long as I want to. Some days it's like that. Other days I get to share my fun times with you, being ignored by my child and catching up with EastEnders. It's a holiday weekend here in Canada. Thank you for sharing your journey. Thank you. I love Canada, I have to say. One of the best trips I ever done was to Toronto for Yuck Yuck's Comedy Club, and then I did Newfoundland, I did Halifax, I did London, Ontario, I did Niagara. Oh, I love Canada. It's just a fucking spectacular country. I love it and I love its people. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a wee go and have my tea. It's been so lovely chatting to you all. I'm going to try and keep up with my YouTube live chats. Just drop in now and then. You'll get a notice saying that Janey's here. The cannula is horrible. Oh, thank you. Love Yuck Yuck, says T-Mum. Yeah, me too. Saw you perform in Bradford, Janey, a few days before your diagnosis. Oh, thank you, Marion. I remember that. Have a great weekend. Is that a real garden behind you? Of course it is. Have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody. And then I hit that. Do you want to stop?